Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. Did you know that the blue rose is a symbol of attaining the impossible? And when you take the word impossible and split it down, change it for I'm possible, change it for everything is possible. And now I think they have even managed to create a blue rose. It says it's representative of true love, obtaining that I think is not obtainable. So when I pulled the cards for today, the first one I got was planting seeds, which seemed very relevant for that. And I thought, what seeds are we planting at the moment? Planting seeds in the goals that we have, what seeds are we planting in our mind, and what are they going to grow into? What visions do we have of where these seeds are going to grow and how they're going to grow? Because as I'm standing here with the field behind me, it looks very similar. And I think when those seeds are planted, we have to also think about, we know sort of what they're going to grow into, but they need the rain that we like to moan about so often. They need the sun that's beaming down on them at the moment to nurture and warm them. So do our seeds of everything that we plant. Whether we're wanting to plant the seed of improving a goal, a project, something we're working on, improving a relationship, improving our physical health, our mental health, our emotional health, our spiritual being. But if underneath all that, if we were to plant these seeds and say the farmer had planted all these seeds and then said, well, they may grow, they may not, not sure. He may have his fingers crossed that the weather's going to be right and that he's got to do the right things to help them grow. But in that, so do we. But if we had a vision that it will exceed all expectation, it says here, I soar into excellence. If we started by planting our seeds and having the vision that this is going to be the most amazing crop, that our goals are going to exceed beyond our wildest imaginings, exceeding expectations. The next card I pulled went exactly with that, expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. So if when we plant our seeds, we have in our mind and in our hearts that this is going to work, that I am going to produce enough water and sunshine in our efforts and our actions to make sure these seeds grow, and I'm going to blow away all doubt out of my mind and my being. But at the same time, we know that seeds take time every day. They don't just go straight from a seed to a fully grown plant. It takes time. And every day they might grow a little bit more and a little bit more. Sometimes it might rain too hard and sometimes there's no sun. But then a little bit and a little bit and a little bit, they grow and they grow and they grow. But what I also thought was about the exceeding expectations. What often comes is we can have perfectionist ideas that stop us in our tracks. And what do I mean by that? When we sit in perfectionism, that everything has to be perfect, that it must rain the right amount. Obviously, I'm using this as an analogy for our goals and what we want to achieve. And that the sun has to shine a certain number of days in order for those seeds to grow. But nature doesn't work like that. It does go up and down. It sometimes feels disastrous, and other times we just see those buds appearing and then all of a sudden a spurt of growth. But what happens if we have perfectionist tendencies? What I like to think is there's two trains of thought. We can either sit on the perfectionist side, which to me always brings a great deal of negativity to our lives. But does that mean that we therefore shouldn't have those ideas of miracles happening, soaring into excellence? Of course not. The other track is having an idea of that aim for excellence. The difference being is when we are in the perfectionist line, we never are happy with what we do. However much success we find, we always find fault. We always allow the critical voice reign in our minds and our hearts to self-sabotage us, saying that'll never work. Oh, well, I'm just useless. But if we are soaring into excellence, if we're aiming at excellence, and we still have high standards, we still want to reach those high goals, we still want to create a good and healthy relationship with our partners, our friends, our families, with ourselves. We still want to have those fitness goals. The difference being is every step we make, every tiny success, every little bud that peeks through, we celebrate. We praise ourselves. We say, well done. We give ourselves that pat on the back. And then we get on with the next step and the next step. And when we fall, when it's not going so well, then we pick ourselves up, we dust off our knees, we take a bit of a rest, we regroup, and we carry on. That's the difference for me between those two paths. So let's all move forward, exceeding our expectations. Let our underlying beliefs be that we can do it, that we will succeed, and expect miracles to help us along the way. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Be well. Bye.